The Nigeria Union of Teachers and the National Association of Nigerian Students have said they would shut all schools following the incessant kidnapping of innocent students in some parts of the country by bandits. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, a federal high court in Imo State has ordered a temporary forfeiture of all properties allegedly acquired illegally by a former governor of the state, Rochas Okorocha, while he was in office. The recent court order is coming barely 4 days after the Imo State Police Command arrested and released Okorocha for breaking into a government-sealed property belonging to him. Justice Fred Njemanze gave the order on Thursday following an application filed by Louis Alozie, a senior advocate of Nigeria, on behalf of the state government. The suit had Okorocha's wife, Nkechi Okorocha, incorporated trustees of Rochas Foundation, and Okorocha as the first, second, and third respondents respectively against the Attorney General of the state. At number 9, the immediate past Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Adamu Abdul Kafarati, is dead. He reportedly passed away on Thursday night in Abuja after observing his evening prayer. Kafarati retired on July 25, 2019, on attaining the mandatory statutory requirement age of 65. At number 8, Nigeria's Minister of Finance and National Budget, Zainab Ahmed, has said that the federal government will not make progress unless it borrows more to fund critical infrastructure in the country. Ahmed spoke on Thursday during the maiden edition of the weekly special ministerial media briefing organized by the Presidential Communications team. However, her statement was faltered by the former president of Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, Okechukwu Unegbu, who said the minister failed to give details of the key infrastructure where the planned new loans will be channeled into. Unegbu said Nigeria has borrowed so much money and debt service cost has continued to rise. He warned that without proper naming of the projects to be funded, the loans face the risk of diversion. At number 7, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo has called for the regulation of cryptocurrency in Nigeria as against the prohibition of the digital currency. Osibanjo, who spoke on a range of issues on Friday, touched on the issue of cryptocurrency. He said there is no question that blockchain technology generally and cryptocurrencies in particular will in the coming years challenge traditional banking, including reserve banking, in ways that we cannot yet imagine, so we need to be prepared for that seismic shift, and it may come sooner than later. Already remittance systems are being challenged. Blockchain technology will provide far cheaper options for the kind of fees being paid today for cross-border transfers. At number 6, parents of the students of Government Girls Secondary School Jangebe in Zamfara State, who were abducted by gunmen in the early hours of Friday, stormed the school in search of their children. According to reports, the parents were initially blocked from entering the school, but they got angry and started pulling down all the doors in protest. A teacher of the school reportedly said after the bandits took most of the students, who were up to 600, those who were able to escape or hide from the bandits were rounded up and a census was conducted. As at the time of filing this report, the teacher said only 54 students were counted. At number 5, the new Rivers State Commissioner of Police, Friday Eboka, has disbanded the Eagle Crack Squad, a tactical unit of the state command. In a statement in Port Harcourt on Friday, the public relations officer of the command, Nnamdi Omoni, said the commissioner took the decision after a meeting with the management team of the command. The statement says the resolution is following complaints of unprofessional conduct exhibited by the personnel of the unit. At number 4, the general manager of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, Olajide Oduyoye, has said that officials of the agency will begin to monitor traffic violation with the use of smart body cameras. He said this while speaking on Channels Television Sunrise Daily program on Friday. The LASMA general manager said technology was the way forward and that the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was on top of that. He also made reference to a sports utility vehicle driver, Sunday Okodo, who was caught in a viral video driving against traffic and tipping a policeman off a bridge along the International Airport Road, Lagos. Oduyoye said the driver has been taken to court and charged with 2 counts of attempted murder and traffic violation, while the police inspector, identified as David Zepaina, has been discharged from hospital. At number 3, the chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Buba Mawa, has disclosed that kidnappers and armed bandits now request for drugs as ransom. He made this known while speaking at the inauguration of the Special Purpose Committee of the NDLEA. Mawa said the issue of drug abuse was gradually becoming a problem in the country and in fact a contributing factor to the increased criminal activities in the country. At number 2, gunmen have kidnapped a man and his brother-in-law at Bazango Extension, Kubwa, Abuja. This is happening barely 3 weeks after a journalist was kidnapped in the area. According to reports, the fully armed 5-man gang invaded the residence of the victim, identified as Peter, and took him away along with his brother-in-law at about 12 a.m. on Friday. The abductors also shot 3 vigilante members who attempted to disrupt their operation. An eyewitness, a neighbor to the victim, narrated that the armed men fired heavily for a long time before gaining access to Peter's house, adding that the police response to distress calls was slow. Finally, at number 1, the Nigeria Union of Teachers and the National Association of Nigerian Students have said they will shut all schools following the incessant kidnapping of innocent students in some parts of the country by bandits. Speaking in separate interviews on Friday, NUT National Secretary Mike Ene and the Southwest Coordinator of NANS, Kapo Olawole Samuel, noted that it would be necessary to shut down schools since the lives of students and teachers are no longer safe. They said it was apparent that some people were all out to discourage and put a setback to education in Nigeria. The group suggested that going forward, all school walls should be raised higher so nobody can scale it. Schools should have security operatives or local vigilantes guarding them, and also sniffer dogs should be deployed in all schools. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.